don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's a language you'd like to learn? I don't know, probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that their name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have a giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, what the? This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 the Penelope Show. Oh. You You couldn't give a shit about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, great. Good choice there. Okay, let's see here. I need to fix a little something really quick. There we go. All right, so I am not using voice mod this time to see if maybe that plays a factor in this. And I unplugged a bunch of shit and replugged it back in. So we'll see what happens. Hi again, Frank. Okay. Part 3. Douglas, but I don't. Oh, is this a cat? That's very cute. I said the same thing. I don't know what that means, but hello. Hopefully we're back to stay. Yeah, same. We can do it. Hello. Hi, Saw. Hello. Good night, mister. Hello, Courtney Brooke. And move out of here. Anyway. And breathe the booker and carry on. So why are there like 50 Courtney alerts on my YouTube feed? Because I started the stream and then I had the same exact tech issues that I was having last time, and I was not going to have another stream like that. So I tried to fix it, and then everything shut down while I was trying to fix it. So I had to start all over again. And then as I was starting all over again, I read a text from a Guinevere that was saying something about StreamYard struggling with one of the browser that I was using. There were two browsers, the Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. And apparently, Carrier, I missed it in the chat as I was struggling, but she mentioned that was what StreamYard was having issues with those two browsers. And so as I was starting it, I said, oh, wait, hold on. Let me try a different browser. So here we are. I hate this. I hate everything right now. I'm very irritated. So I've decided we're just gonna I want to reload. I want to reload voice, or what reload it, but I want to use voice mod though, because I added a new sound and I want to use it, but I don't want to fuck with anything right now. I might just have to do an unlisted test stream at some point in time and just try some stuff out and see. New browser seems to be working. We think, fingers crossed, we hope. Anyway, can you hear me move? I need to know if you guys can hear me move the microphone around as much when I do that as usual. If you want to do a test, let me know. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly when I'll be able to do a test, but at this point, oh my gosh. My lamp, it's very audible. Okay, so the setting that I chose didn't change shit. Cool. Well, Garfield, 1 month. This calls for a comment gobble. Yeah. I was thinking actually we can switch into a comment gobble shirt if we reach a certain amount of super chats, but if I keep getting booted, we're not going to get there, right? Audible, but not forgettable. Well, no, not if you can hear me. Can you hear like when I move the mic around? Can you hear the like noises? You know, like that. because that is like silent to me, but it sounds like when I listen to it back, it's like it's so noisy. So there's that. Hair looks amazing today. Thank you. You guys, that's not Gino. He does In Hot Water with Gino Pisconti clips. He does the clips for the show. It's not Gino. You need to change not Gino. You need to change your YouTube channel name to also not Gino, because we can hear the movement. Okay. Yeah, that's so the setting I chose means nothing. Hi, Ruben. I'm a little stressed. Hi, douchey. I'm a little stressed. So like I was saying last time, I set up TreatStream. There's the link. Yeah, his X handle is something like, seriously, I'm not Gino. Yeah. But people still think it's him. Like, and that's the funny thing is Gino has like a few alt accounts and he's very clear that that's him. Like he makes it a point to let people know that that's still him. Frank, I'm not using voice mod. So let's see here. We're 11 minutes in and I haven't been booted. So I wonder, let's try something. I'm going to try something. I'm leaving on purpose. Hold on. Okay, wait. I'll do this. Something. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We'll just... Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Okay, let's try something. Did you hear that? Hopefully you did, because I can. Okay. Thank you, Frank. I sent you a McFlurry because you look like you could use some ice cream. Yes. No, 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 no. Where's my mouse? I don't understand that super chat. Because Frank, did you also send me a Cash App last night? No, every time I said I did it, I was leaving on purpose. I told you, I said I was leaving on purpose. Well, thank you, Frank. Thank you. And then also, okay, Frank sent me a super chat last night on Cash App. Let me see here. Oh, that was on the 23rd. Well, where was the yesterday? You just said, for hi, Courtney. So sweet. Thank you, Frank. That's very sweet. I'm not bad looking, I think. Well, that's good. I hope it's not melted. Well, I got the notification and it said it should be here. Well, it said 34 minutes ago, it said it was preparing my order and it should be here. It's 3:06 right now, right? So it should be here 3:14 to 3:29. So wait, I did? Oops. What do you mean? You didn't mean to send me money last night? I'm so confused. Even like I saw like a thing from Cash App that was like, you got $20 from Frank, and I was like, huh? And then I was in Zia's chat and I was like, Frank, did you just send me a super chat? And then you never responded, and I was like, maybe what? This trip is already costing me money and it's 2 months out. What do you mean? Well, it should cost money, right? Because of the flight and a room and all that. Frank demands a refund. I mean, look, just Frank, look at your Cash App history, because I got a. You can take it away. Frank, were you drunk donating last night? Yeah, I. Oh, I meant to send it. I don't remember what I said in it. Oh, you did respond. I just wasn't looking. I'm an idiot. Well, anyway, you guys, fun update. Remember when I got that mystery package? It was from my sister. She just didn't text me, nor did she put a note on it. And she finally texted me last night and was like, "Oh, I sent you stuff." And I was like, "Oh." Yay. So, there's that. We weren't getting any weirdos sending mystery packages to send a message or whatever. Okay, so it looks like that's what we're doing here. Is I have to use Brave from now on, because it's been 17 minutes and no bootage. Get money. Okay. So anyway, speaking of the trip, you guys, we have content. Sorry, I did that too soon. We have content. And it's funny because, as we all know, Push-Ups has been banned from this chat. He's a very disrespectful jackass. He even tried to cause a problem between Chrissy and I, saying that she didn't really like me very much and that she only invites me on Simpcast because I'm reliable, not that she thinks that I'm a good guest or like that she likes me. On top of that, he like fat shamed me and shit, so he's an asshole. And I told him, with all of this stuff, I said, you're not allowed to come around me at all. You're not, like, you need to stay away. And then, so after the announcement on Simpcast, I texted Chrissy and said, I'm not going if he's going to be there. And so she reassured me that like a lot of stuff is like can be handled and it should be fine. So I'm like, all right. So anybody who goes, just make sure that Push-Up stays far the fuck away from me. That's all I'm saying. Thanks. You guys, Tony is here. Yay! Womp woof, womp woof, womp woof, womp woof. Everybody womp woof in the chat. Courtney, I'll go and be a bodyguard for you. Yes. Oh, it will be handled. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, keep him away. That's the thing, is the one thing I was like, okay, if he's gonna go to like the comedy shows that are out that they're doing, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. But if he's like getting a room and trying to stay out there the whole time, like he's especially not allowed to go to karaoke. Okay. No. Mm-mm. But any of the other stuff that like I'm participating in, like he's not allowed to do it. There's gonna be other people there that can go and hang out with him all they want, but like, did she literally swear out an internet restraining order? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Basically, it's just I already asked him to stay away, and then he decided to like essentially taunt me during Simpcast, and was talking about going there after I told him, when I go to New York, I've already let people know that you're not allowed to go anywhere near me. So Chrissy was like, yeah, don't worry, we're gonna have like a shit ton of security, like you don't have to be alone at all, like all this stuff. So do you have a restraining order, Courtney? No, and he hasn't done anything that like would even warrant a restraining order. Like any if I got a restraining order, anybody would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I don't want him around me. I don't want him around me. I already told him I don't want him around me. I don't care that he wants to be there. I don't. Let somebody else be there that we actually want. Let's be real. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. It's not fair. Okay. Just know that people talk. Things are said. Is he really that bad? I feel like I've seen him in a bunch of other chats. He's not that bad. Well, he targeted me. He targeted me. He liked coming after me pretty hard. He's mad at me because I told him about the $2.3 trillion, and he like was very upset that like his special precious government wasn't it wasn't as beloved as he thinks it is or whatever. But yeah, and then he was trying to put a rift between Chrissy and I for no fucking reason, saying that she doesn't like me. And then yeah, after he fat shamed me, I was like, okay, bye. It sounds like I came in on a sensitive topic, but hey, anyways. Morning mayhem. Hello. No, it's not that sensitive of a topic. We're just trash talking a dude that we see in chats a lot, and we're talking about content hotel, which who here thinks that Tony should also be at Content Hotel? Raise your hand. Womp Wharf in the chat if you think Tony should be at Content Hotel. Womp Wharf. Oh, you got tired of yelling at him because he likes that. Yeah, well, he was like purposely doing shit that was like clearly going to like bother me. Oh, hold please. There might be a McFlurry outside. Sorry. Never mind, Cricket's just a jerk. Russell, hold on, my soundboard. Oh God. Absolutely not. There will be no Tonys there. Just you wait and see, Russell Hall. Are you going to be there, Russell? Jody can drive the bumper cars. Hi, Drewium. I haven't seen you in a long time. Not even Tony Bagels. You mean his plain bagel with chocolate chip cream cheese? Yeah, ice cream fake out. She just thinks that like any car in the neighborhood, if somebody gets out of it, that means they're here to visit her. It doesn't matter if it's in front of the house or not. Tony and Russell showdown. Uh-oh. They would end up being like best friends and then forget that I even exist, which I actually kind of would love. I think that would be a perfect ending to the story. Oh, buddy. Okay. Is Scarlett going? I don't know. I have no idea. Tony is not allowed in your presence. Oh, wait. Sorry. I keep forgetting. No. We need to, I suppose I need a super chat gobbling shirt if we're going to be doing that, but Brokeback content. Yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I can't believe the Cobra pleaded guilty. Yeah, that was wild. So the thing is, like, it just seemed like his granted, I don't always pay that much attention to pre-trial hearings, so there's a lot of stuff I end up missing and whatever, but like it just seemed like his lawyers were doing the most, trying to like the stuff that they were trying to like get they were trying to do, like the DNA thing, they were trying to get that dismissed from the trial, like how they got like the DNA at the site of the murder, and then like then they were trying to blame like 4 other people. It just seemed like they were doing all sorts of crazy stuff, like to basically get the case like thrown out, essentially. But they're also trying to like keep information out so it would be easier for him to get a not guilty. And then he was just like, all right, never mind.
people have a lot of speculations as to like what would make him go that route, because he like, and today I was watching Emily D. Baker a little bit, and she was saying that like, well, no, in this hearing though, like he pled guilty, and they asked, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? And he said yes, so that is why he's pleading guilty. I'm like, yeah, but he's already said he was not guilty. And like, what made you change your mind? I want to know what made you change your mind. Some people are speculating that he thinks that, or he's like, he wants to be infamous like Ted Bundy. He wants to get, have journalists and stuff, do prison interviews and all that stuff. I think he did it. I kind of think that he did it because he wasn't the young Idaho killer in the news anymore. There is that. Like, I mean, I definitely think that there was something there. Like I think it's been made very clear that he was just like a loser outsider, and he wanted to have the same memory as like a Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy type, where there are people that idolize him and all this stuff. And if everything had come out in trial, about like all the motives and all of that, like, his motives and his means and everything, it would also come out that he was just a loser and like nobody gave a shit about him. Like he was just a freaking loser and like and just a fucking nerd. And he did not want that. So if he just pled guilty, then all that information wouldn't come out in court. And then he could do all of his like cool guy interviews and all that stuff. I think there's a little bit to that. He definitely wanted to have like some type of infamy, right? He wanted to have some type of notoriety. He wanted, like Emma was saying, like he wasn't that cool guy in the news anymore, and he needed to make sure to maintain that somehow or get it back somehow. Now he's a living infamous person instead of facing the death penalty. Yeah, there's that. A lot of people are saying like, well, since the death penalty was off the table, but I think there was a little bit more to it than that. I mean, part of it, I think, is just like clearly the judge was not allowing, was not the word dismiss, but he wasn't like essentially dismissing like any of the evidence and stuff that they were trying to get taken out of the trial, right? And I think he was just like, okay, fine. If that's not going to happen, then I guess like they're going to find me guilty. So I guess I'll just say I'm guilty. So he did. Do you think he would have given them the shit business if at the time? I think he was like the opposite of Taylor Shabazz. Like, she's very impulsive. Should we watch her? We haven't watched her in a while. She's very impulsive and violent. So there's that. Hello? Okay. Push a button and wait. 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 Do, 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 do. There. Oh, whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. Since I'm using a different browser, I have to, I can't share the tab from a different browser. I have to use the same browser. Isabella Live, what's up, Morgan? Love this. Love what? Me being retarded? Russell Hall with the $2. How long do you think before he loses his virginity? Oh no, it's not in light mode. Hold on. Settings, settings, settings. Help, help, help. Appearance. Or it's not. Oh, it is in light mode. Sorry. Appearance, appearance, appearance. Brave colors. No. Dark. Phew. You guys for sure would have left if I just left it in dark or in light mode. Anyway. How long do you think he loses before he loses his virginity? I think that he Hmm. Yeah, 30 people watching, only 15 likes. Y'all get your mouses fixed and smash that like button. Yeah. If you don't like it, then why are you watching? Hello. All right, let's watch our girl.
Sure.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
Woo! We're off the record.
We're off the record.
Should we watch it one more time?
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
All right. We're off the record.
We're off the record. We're off the record. I liked the other 14 streams you had today. Thank you. Man. This has opened my eyes to realizing that I need to learn to use other shit. We're not relying on StreamYard forever. I'm tired of giving them money anyway. Anyway, yes, you guys send me food via Treat Stream. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, somebody arrived. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Okay. Did someone order Courtney food? Yes. Hello. You're very cute. Rude. Her. Cricket. She's being rude. It is a smidge melted because it sat there for like 5 minutes. Okay, it's not that bad. Cute. Yeah, McDonald's is probably like, this bitch. It was Frank. Okay, Max. Twas Frank. Here, play with this bag or something. Damn. Well, it's not that bad. It's just like a little bit at the top. See? That's not going to get clipped. I see crunch wraps and hot coffee. Hot coffee? Should be iced coffee. There should be 2 iced coffee things on there. There's a crunch wrap. There are some different tacos from Taco Bell. like some soft tacos and some crunchy tacos, and then I put some breakfast stuff on there, which means I would have to do morning streams if I want to get my egg McMuffin. But basically, I've been slowly but surely adding stuff there. I'm trying to be strategic because there are certain places that are like, that's the only location. And so I don't want to put anything on there that's like, that's the only location. And then like, oh shoot, people Google it, then they'll see like how close it, like, you know, they'll basically start like figuring out where I live and stuff, you know? So I feel like that means like sushi and like spaghetti and stuff is probably off the table because I can't think of any restaurants that would be like a chain that I could get that kind of stuff from. What's morning? It's that thing when you like brush your teeth and drink coffee. Yeah. And it comes like a little bit more before your daytime. It's usually like that thing, you know, like when you're like grumpy and you just want an egg McMuffin and some coffee. Like that thing, you know? We can't see where it's coming from. At least I can't. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, actually, so if you just click on something, it doesn't tell you any details of it. Okay, that makes sense because I had to like label stuff. Everyone's going to order cheese for you. I can actually order stuff from the grocery store. I should go to the grocery store that's available and just put a shit ton of cheese on there. I didn't even think about that. Well, they have to be safe too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I had no idea. Then I can put sushi on there. I love sushi. I haven't had sushi. I almost never have sushi anymore. Did anyone get you a cake? No. But I'm going to put cake on there. I'm definitely pizza. I haven't put pizza on there because again, like the only pizza place that I really like to get my pizza from, it's just the one location. And I didn't know what you guys could see and couldn't see. And so I thought like, if I put that on there, then that's going to be like indicative. Like if they Google it, they're going to see that that's like the only location. And then it's going to be indicative of like how, like, okay, so this is the like general vicinity she lives in. I just didn't want that. Will you put extra toasty Cheez-Its on there too? Maybe I should. Cheese and cheesecake. I mean, look, I'm going to get so fat. Listen, I have to lose like at least like 10, 15 pounds before Content House if I'm going to go. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to do I have to do a fundraiser stream soon as well because Content House is coming and I have to buy a ticket to get out there. So if you want to send me money, you can send me money that way as well. But we're going to do like a nice little subathon. We're going to do a nice little fundraiser. I'm going to do one on Monday and probably next Thursday. So I'm going to reach out. I have to make a list of everybody that I need to reach out to because I always forget and then I wait last minute. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to prepare for all of that. And then I'm going to wait, what was I just saying? Oh, and then I'm going to reach out to everybody on like Friday probably and then be like, hey, do you want to be here? And on Monday. And then they will. What airport to fly into Villaroma? I don't know. I don't know. How much is said ticket? Frank told me when he looked last that it was $350. So I have to think of that, and then I have to think of getting from my house to the airport, and then also from the airport to my house. Potentially also like an Uber to getting from Content Hotel to the airport. I talked to Keanu, and she was like, "Oh, flying." I think she said to fly into LaGuardia. I have to text her and ask her. Double check, make sure. But she said there was a specific one. She was like, "Yeah," and then you go to that one, then Gino and I can pick you up. And so can people transfer their airline miles to other people? I don't know. I think the only way that you would be able to do that is if you just like bought a ticket in somebody's name, right? I don't know if you could like transfer it over. My husband said something about law whatever. Yeah, well, I know LaGuardia is one of the airports out there. I just can't remember which one Keanu specifically said if she and Gino are going to pick me up. Maybe 1,500 to be safe. I mean, in reality, I originally wanted to be able to stay like an extra week. And so if that were the case, then I would need extra money for a hotel. But I think at this point, we can just plan for another time for me to go there for like a week or two. The main goal right now is that we need to get me to 1,000 subs. Okay. Because once I start getting ad revenue, it's gonna be, we're gonna be like, things are gonna be happening. Because right now, it feels extra. It sucks because like when I put out more, like when I put out clips and stuff, there's no benefit to it really unless people sub, right? Because if people watch, like that's cool, but if I'm not getting ad revenue, like I got so many views on Harley, you guys. If only I had ad revenue. So we need to get me ad revenue. That's the main thing. Like we really need to get me. I got 40 more subs, by the way. We went from 676 up to 716 just from on Simpcast. So now I have to go on to Simpcast every single Sunday and make sure Mike Harlow mods post your channel in the chat. I don't even think he has mods. Remind me to tell him he needs mods because he did that video game stream the other night and a bunch of my chats disappeared because like I remember like one of the things, there was one well, where were you on Friday? Oh yeah, you weren't there because you were in Zia's chat. Well, one of my like one of the chats that stood out to me was like one of the characters was like dangling upside down from a tree, and then somebody walked up and I was like, oh, it looks like he's about to tickle his armpit. And then that was held for review. No one got to see it. And I was like, what? I don't what? Also sing the fart song. Yes. Cause you have farts on your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere. Man, it's not important and kind of dumb, but it irritates me when someone is named James Morrison and they don't go by Jim. This has nothing to do with anything, but I need you to understand. Fair. I think that's fair. That would irritate me too. That's so funny. Okay. Because I'm so annoyed that I didn't think about using a different browser with my StreamYard issues, but I'm glad somebody told me to. Venti and Anna were every week guests. Not sure why you can't be. I think she's just not doing it that way anymore. Like I think she's just not doing like, oh, we're gonna have like a couple of like permanent guests. because as soon as somebody chooses not to do it anymore, it causes drama. Like people are still trying to say that Keanu got fucked over just because she doesn't do Simpcast every Sunday anymore. Like still. There are people that were blaming me for it, saying that I stabbed her in the back and I'm the reason why she's not on there anymore. But like, what the fuck did I do? And anytime I would ask, like, what did I do? What did I do to sabotage her or whatever? They can't tell me anything. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't do anything. I accepted a goddamn link, you idiot. Keanu and you were regulars for a bit. Yeah. But yeah, I just think that she wants to like shake it up and have like different people each week. I mean, for the most part, I mean, I'd be happy to do it like on a more regular basis. I don't know about every single Sunday because that can start wearing you down. But I mean, like even if it was like once or twice a month, I think that'd be fun. Keanu said it was Melanie Mack, plain and clear. Oh, I don't think that's plain and clear either because Melanie Mack is nowhere to be found, and Keanu has still been like Keanu. First of all, has been on Simpcast since all this has happened, and secondly, they've done like multiple streams together, like outside of Simpcast, and they're like, I think they're doing something tonight. So like, I don't what. None of it's a thing. Like I remember talking to Keanu, she's just like, I don't really know how much I really want to do Simpcast every single week. So we'll see. Like I'll probably come back at some point, but I just don't really want to right now. It's just, who cares? But yeah, see, like it's just too dramatic, and everybody says something, and they heard this thing and all this stuff, and it's just like, oh my god, it's just a fucking live stream. You guys remind me. Oh, hello. Did Tony leave? I miss him already. Wumpworf's in the chat, you guys, because how come nobody here appreciates the Wumpworf? That had me in fucking tears. So, remember a while back in late May, I was discussing the contest, the George Floyd anniversary fan art. So, I still haven't sent mine in. I need to send mine in, but unfortunately, there was a flood in the studio, or that's what happens, you know, when you're doing business on an island, sometimes there's a flood. So they did have to postpone everything, and because of, you know, damages and all of that. So we're back on track next Monday. Oh, deadline is next Monday. Next Tuesday, our dear friends at 9/11 is gay. I just said that so weird. 9/11 is gay, aka Wumpworth Tony. We are I'm not going to be there, but we're doing a belated George Floyd anniversary. So if you have not submitted your fan art for the contest, please submit it to tgtntv@yahoo.com. Let me type that in the chat. Okay. So send your submissions. But yeah, draw your favorite George Floyd moment, real or fictional, and submit it before Monday the 7th. And yeah, I hope to see you there. What does Wumpworth mean? What? It's WUMP, and it means what it means. AV Tom, were you there? You were there, right? On Adam's stream the other night? Now, yeah, I have 2 drawings, and I'm going to submit them both. That's all I have to say about that. But everybody here should do this, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. All right. So I want everybody here to submit at least one drawing There aren't really a lot of rules to it, right? It's just do what makes you feel good. What? TG and TV stands for what? It's There Goes the Neighborhood TV. And yeah, so draw, use your favorite medium. I guess even AI is allowed. I personally would rather you not. I want to see your artistic chops personally. But whatever feels good, you can maybe use, yeah, can you use AI? You can use AI. Yes. But you can do like photo editing stuff, you can do like whatever, you know? So but yes, do your drawings. Wow, this is a terrible promotion. Anyway, do your George Floyd drawings, send them to tgtntv@yahoo.com by Monday, July 7th. And then on Tuesday, July 8th, they will be doing their George Floyd anniversary stream. And you're going to see my drawings, and I hope to see your drawings. And I think that it'll be a very fun bonding experience for everybody. Yay! Hello, Courtney. Hello, chat. Just got off of a long, soul-crushing day at work. Boo words. Boo. Oh, do we have? I don't have. Hold on. We need one of those. Yeah. Well, here we can. Let's see here. Oh, wait. What?
Oh my God. No.
Not for voice changers. I want sounds. There's no boo? What? Boo! No. 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 We're gonna have to fix that, but okay, there goes the neighborhood. I can't spell neighborhood. Yeah. Something. Okay. Anyway, man, my brain is like functioning weird. All right, what's next? We don't know. Anyway, so Content House, send me money, treat stream, send me food. 9/11 is gay. Send them pictures of George Floyd. Opening. Opie and Anthony used to use that Homer Simpson boo, and it's the funniest thing. I want like a whole audience of people just boo. I don't want. So weird. Why don't they have an audience? Their fart sounds are bad. Their rim shot is bad. Do you guys like the silence? John. Thanks, Courtney. Thank you for the $5. I hope you have fun at Content House. Me too. I hope I get a lot of money and then I go to Content House and then I get even more money. Every time you go silent, I think the stream is frozen. I apologize. I'm trying to keep that at a minimum, you know? I Whoopsie. Okay. What time is it? All right. Well, good news. Also, another announcement. I'm going to be on Mike Harlow's channel in about an hour. What am I doing? I keep hitting them. Hold, please. I already forgot what I was doing. Excuse me, mouse. You better. Yeah. So there it is. Yes. So starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. my time, I will be on my Carlos channel. Remember when on Sunday when Chrissy thought you went frozen? I know I was holding the same face. I was just like, I don't remember what face I was making. But set your notifications for that. Okay. Because I will be there and you want to watch that because that'll be fun. Maybe I'll change into a super chat gobbling shirt. I should have done that. But I just figured what we're going to start doing is when we reach $100, then we can start doing gobble chats with the cleavage out. But until then, oh, buddy, it is very stupid and I love it. I thought you put up the doo-doo clip. I did not get them clunkers out. Well, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're not anywhere near $100. But you know what? That's okay. We'll get the clunkers out another time. Maybe I'll do it for Mike's stream because because I'm a guest and this thing is melting now. I can drink it. Maybe I should toss it in the freezer for a bit. Chungus needs to pose with her paw on someone's neck for my content submission. I might have a picture. Let's see here. I might have a picture that you could let's see here. Dogs. Dogs, pictures. I have a whole dogs. Okay, there we go. I have a whole folder dedicated to dogs. Dogs. Who the hell ever gave me the idea that I could just do this? Can't even speak correctly. Oh my god, you guys! Speaking of which, okay, I'll have to search. I have a picture of her when she was skinny. And you can probably take out the background and position her looking like she's standing on someone's neck. But you'll have to give me some time to find it, and then I can put it in the Discord in the pet section. No, okay, speaking of women it's talking, I don't know what made it pop up, but for some reason an interview with what's her name? Diane Downs popped up in my feed, and I was like, well, let's go back down this little adventure. If you don't know who Diane Downs is, back in 1983, she essentially shot her children in an attempt to get rid of them, so that she could get a guy to like her. There's this like, it seems like this. I don't know. Well, Susan Smith did this too. She drowned her kids to get a guy to like her. Diane Downs shot her kids. One of them died. Another one is paralyzed. And the other one has like a speech impediment. And then the guy ended up not liking her. Well, there's all this audio, right? There's all these interviews that she did on TV and stuff, right? There's all these like recorded phone calls between her and the dude that she was trying to get with. And then there's also like her parole hearings. The woman doesn't shut up. The woman, you ask her one question and she just goes on these freaking expeditions. Oh man. Wow, that's not true love. No, it's not. Yeah, like the one guy with Susan Smith, the one guy, he was like a politician, and he wrote her a breakup letter and said, I don't want children. I especially don't want like to be a stepdad. Like if I'm gonna have kids, I don't want stepchildren. Like I don't think that this is right. And so then she drowned her kids. Diane Downs, this guy that she was trying to be with, I don't think he said that he didn't want to be a dad or anything, but he was married. And he was like, look, I'm not gonna like leave my wife for you, okay? Like I'm not trying to like immediately jump into like a whole new like family. And I think she just assumed like, oh, well, if I get rid of my kids, then it'll just be me and him. And you could hear in the phone calls that like she says like, I'm never getting my kids back. And, he would tell her things like, well, it looks like, Danny's recovering. And she's like, well, Danny's doing fine. Like he's paralyzed and it's okay. Like he seems to be doing fine. And, I think it was Christy that survived and Cheryl's the one that died. I think. I can't remember now. But she's like, oh, the one that was still alive. She's like, oh, she's just struggling to speak. Like that's all. And then all this stuff. Like it was just not even, and like there was even, as she was talking about her daughter that died, she was like, yeah, well, she was shot, in the chest and she's bled out. It doesn't take that long for a 7-year-old to bleed out. So basically like every other woman on the planet. Oh my God, Russell, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't even have human children. I just have dogs. If you told me that I wasn't desirable because I had dogs, I would say this. I don't care. I would get more dogs and say you can fuck off. So like, yeah, if I had kids and you were like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to be with you because you have kids, I'd be like, oh, okay, fine, bye. Oh, no, that she talks a lot. That's true. Yeah. No, that you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I saw some parallels between the two of us. I was just like, yeah, like she was like, she started off talking about, here's the thing. In her interviews, for some reason, she would talk about her personal relationships and, like how she got an abortion and all this stuff and how abusive her husband was and all these things. And like, it was completely unnecessary to like, hey, your kids were shot. And then she was, you watching them dogs, Courtney? But it's the Penelope show starring Chungus. I know right now there's none of them because, Choo-Choo's here. Because I have the ice cream and I'm not going to let them around it. But, like she would just go on these crazy ass tangents about how abusive her husband was and how her dad abused her when she was a kid and how like all this crazy shit. And I'm like, why is this? Even if somebody's like asking you certain questions, you don't have, why would you? A lot of them, I'm like, why would you answer this though? Like, just tell them, like, that doesn't matter. We need to find the killer of my children. But she just, there was a lot of crazy stuff going on with that whole thing. Like, when, uh, when the kids were like in the hospital and she drove them to the hospital after they were shot. Because essentially, like, her story, which was so bad, her story was that she was driving her down these back roads. And at first she was saying that all the kids were awake and it was like super late at night and they were singing Hungry Like the Wolf. But then another story, they were all sleeping. So I don't know which one she really wants to go with, but she came to a stoplight or a stop sign and some guy was like flagging her down. So she stopped and got out of the car. What? It's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And some dude comes up and like, hey, flagging you down. Ladies, I'm just going to tell you something, ladies. A man never needs your help. No. A man who is asking you for help, I don't care what time of day it is. I don't care who you're with. I don't care. If a man comes to you and wants to ask you for help for anything, even if he's asking you what time it is, he doesn't need your help. He does not need your help. He does not need your help. He'll find his own fucking watch. He'll find a clock on his own. He'll go and ask a man. He does not need your help with anything at all, ever. Even if he's dying, he doesn't need your help. If he's asking you to help him save his life, he doesn't need your help. He doesn't need your help. Trust me. Look how many women helped Ted Bundy. He doesn't need your help. So, on that note, she got out of the car. Why would you get out of the car? Why would you get out of the car? You can crack the window and say, stand over there. What do you need? She gets out of the car. And he immediately tried to take the car from her. And she was like, no. And then he shot the kids, but then shot her. He might actually need your help if he's dying. But he won't ask you for the help. You're going to have to find him. You're going to have to find him dying. He's not going to ask you. Was she about a size 14? No, she was rail thin. It's kind of like how people say you're not choking if you're still talking. Yeah, kind of. Like I just remember this woman was talking about how she was out with her 15-year-old daughter. And I think they were traveling, like they might have actually been like out of the state or out of the country. I can't remember that detail very well. But a man walked up to the 15-year-old daughter to ask her about like taking a train and like what time this train comes or whatever. And the mom immediately was like, he doesn't need your help. And she was saying, like, I know for a fact that that man was not trying to just figure out what time the next bus or train or whatever comes. He was trying to get to her somehow. And it really like flipped a light bulb for me. I'm like, oh, that's so crazy. Cause like, it didn't even occur to me that even something like that, like a man is not going to come to a woman and ask her for that. He's just not. And like, so now it's my duty to tell you, he doesn't need your help. He doesn't. But this bitch is trying to say that she got out of the car and then he shot the kid. Your kids are in the car and you got out of the car in the middle. So then she said that she took the keys out of the ignition for some reason and pretended to throw them. And then when he went to go chase after them, she got back into the car and drove away. Also, there was a car that ended up behind her on the way to the hospital who said that she was going about 5 to 7 miles an hour. They're like, yeah, it wasn't even registering on my speedometer because it was so slow. And she was doing that for like a few miles. So a man will do whatever works. Yeah. So that was her big old claim to the whole thing. But so when she got to the hospital and the kids were being treated, and she was like, call the cops, blah, blah, blah. And then the cops started looking in the car. They reported that she looked in the back seat and went, oh man, I ruined my brand new Nissan. I think she said she had a Nissan. I think it was a Nissan Pulsar. I ruined my brand new Nissan Pulsar. Your kids are in the hospital. One of them just died. Are you what? What are we doing here? When I'm in the grocery store and I can't find the ginger, or if I'm shopping for clothes and I'm wondering if a tie is a good color for me, I always ask a woman. Yeah, I mean, there have been a few times when I've been grocery shopping where a man will ask me something like, "Do you know where the coffee is?" Or like one guy was even looking at eggs when I went to go grab some eggs, and he was like, "Somebody told me about like grade blah blah blah, like this one's better than this one." And I was like, I don't know." He's like, why do you get your eggs?" I was like, "I'm poor and I just want the cheap ones." Um, so like that happens every once in a while. Um, so yeah, it will kind of depend on the scenario too, but for the most part, he doesn't need your help. What year was that? 1983. Yeah, but that was the point. Mhm. I might ask where something is if I can't find it, if I'm in a hurry. Well, and like in most cases too, like what the Purple Panther was mentioning, there are employees that work there that will help you with that. They'll help you find the ginger, or like in my case, there was the guy that asked me where the coffee was. There are salespeople that will tell you like what color a tie to get or whatever. Like that's their job, right? And a lot of times in those situations, it's a woman, and in that case, like, well, yeah, right? Like men, if you're trying to figure something out, ask the employee, not some random chick. Problems resolved? Yes, I had to switch browsers. But what if he needs Courtney's expertise on cheese? Well, you will. I mean, I actually don't think I have like I don't think I even have that good of an opinion when it comes to cheese. Like I don't know like I don't know. What? I'm not a connoisseur. I just really love eating cheese, obviously. Limafowl. Oh, everybody, Wump Warp in the chat for Adam. Oh, that had me in tears. Anyway, Womp Wharf. So, time is it? Okay, I have less than an hour, and then we're gonna be. What is Womp Wharf? Oh my stars, Carrie, you weren't there on Monday. We were battling it out because I have to figure out why does my chat not have it? But hold on a second. I have dogs acting a fool yet again. Hold, please. So on YouTube, there have been like updates on different channels, and there's like you get you get like XP points for chatting the most, and then like the chat ranking will will change. And of course, he would make one comment and leap to the number one like every single time. It was fucking crazy. And then, so Tony was trying to like get ahead of everybody. And so he just started typing in Womp Wharf, and then we all started doing it. So now it's a thing, Womp Wharf. So Tony, your boyfriend, no. That's weird. I just sent for him. Luke Skywalker used to hunt Womp Wharfs with his T-16. Yeah, Womp Wharf. Womp Wharf. Womp Wharf. Wait, why is that still up? Womp Wharf. Yeah, Goodnight Mister actually is putting the moves on Tony pretty tough. I think they're probably going to get married at Content House. Backhand, backhand, backhand. Backhand, backhand, backhand. Backhand, backhand, backhand. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, what the fuck was that? Womp Wharf. There we go. Here it is. So that's the link to the micro rest for tonight in less than an hour. Okay, so remember, Content Hotel, send me money. Treat Stream, send me food. 9/11 is gay. Send them your George Floyd pictures. Yes. So if you are I was something, I don't know. I can't even think of anything anymore. Courtney, has StreamYard stopped crashing on you? Yes, I had to use a different browser. I was doing so much other tech support, and all I had to do was use a different browser, and so I'm very upset. Actually, I'm annoyed. Ah! What else do we have? Boop, 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 boop. Can you ref ping pong? Probably not. I actually did try to ref ping pong once. I don't think you actually meant to ask me that. I think you were just being plot bot. But I did try to ref ping pong once, or no, I don't think I was reffing. I think I was just kind of announcing. I don't really know. What browser worked? Brave. Yeah, StreamYard. I need to start learning how to use something else. Like, I kind of know how to use other things. It's just that, like, you have to make more adjustments on them, right? And you have to just be a little bit smarter than I am, because I don't really know how to make things sound and look better. It's very irritating, you know? I think I just Kylie Jennered my mouth. I didn't mean to go that far. I just wanted to touch up the outer lips. All right. Content House, send me your money. Treat Stream, send me food. 9/11 is gay. Send them your George Floyd pictures. I'm just going to keep saying that. Let's see here. I don't really, I mean, I had a couple of things that we could have done, but I just don't really. Courtney's at 710 subs. Oh my God. I lost 6 subs today, you guys. I had 716 subs this morning and now I only have 710. Is that true? Oh God. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. I had some tech issues, but we fixed them. Come back. Is that the problem? Are they upset because I haven't been I haven't been gobbling the chats? Yeah, no, we lost 6 subscribers. Oh, K-Max. Courtney, will this help you buy extra peanuts on the plane? Well, depends on what you mean by extra, because I don't think I want any peanuts. Mine says 712. Yeah, I had 716 this morning. I was all excited. Courtney, did you talk about the Diddy trial at all? He was found not guilty on more serious charges, but he still has to stay in jail. Should we discuss Diddy before you go? I mean, I want names and I will go John Wick on Wait, I guess I can't really do it. How do I do? What's the setting though when you What's this? Headline below. Oh, no. Yeah, where's the setting where I can like shrink back so I can properly? What are we using? OBS. Oh my God, somebody is way behind on life. I've been using StreamYard this whole time. OBS doesn't give you the option to like share the link with people. Like, so I don't know how I would be able to like invite guests. What? 24/17 for you mean horchata coffee crunch wrap supreme. Okay. What? Did you send me something? Oh wow, my brother got me a salad. Oh my God, I'm never gonna be hungry ever again. There's an app called StreamYard Guest. Well, you don't need that if you use StreamYard. Do your doggos like being brushed? No. Well, I don't really know because I have like a de-shedder thing that they hate. Hated it. K-Max. K-Max gifted a membership. Who did it go to? Who did it go to? Gunning for MA, but who did it go to? I don't have the chat open. Do I have the chat open? I don't know anymore. Practicing running. Who's Bianca? I don't know. Bianca, show yourself. Check this out. That's all. Chunka, hi. Thank you. Are you friends with MA? Say hi. Her wrist just immediately goes straight. You need a wave, but you can't. Oh. You want to say hi to your fans? I love you. You're the most perfect dog. Oh, we just had the most wonderful walk this morning. We've been having wonderful walks every day, haven't we? Yes, we have, because I love my baby. Count Dankula moment. I didn't teach her that, though. She just does it. Like, I don't know how to get her to, like, leave her wrist limp. Do you have Turkey Hill ice cream on the West Coast? I've never heard of that before in my life. Doesn't mean we don't have it. It just means I'm, not always with it. It runs in the family. Oh, yeah. You just learned it. You just picked it up. Is that like a nature versus nurture? Oh, jeez. I have to put the McFlurry in the freezer. And then actually running. It's okay. Our neighbor with the motorcycle. Dude, what is my problem? I feel like I can't talk. Well, what happened there? What do you mean? She wants the salt. She just like, I think she thinks I'm her puppy. Why is this camera angled like this? Thank you. Just do the fart song. Cause you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere and it smells like poop and it. We have to finish that song. When is that going to happen? Do we know? Cause you have farts in your butt. I don't want. Oh crap. Okay, never mind. I don't. All right, you guys. Okay, I think it's time to wrap things up. I don't really have anything else to discuss. Just Content House, send me money. Treat Stream, send me food. 9/11 is gay. Send them your George Floyd pictures. Okay. So hold on a second. I have to. Let's do this. Treat Stream, send me food. Okay. Seesaw knows. Content House, send me money. And then 9/11 is gay. That's the email address to send them your George Floyd pictures. Before Monday. Oh, yes. Thank you. That's why I pulled up. YouTube. Hello. Boop, 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 boop. And then my Carlo, there is the link to that stream. That'll be starting in just a little over a half an hour from now. Put groceries and dog treats on there as well. Yes, that and cheese. Lots of cheese. Send me cheese. Oh. Everybody send me cheese. Send me cheese. I want cheese. I want that. Okay. So I will be dinking around more with that Treat Stream link. Courtney, do the boob biting on Harlow's stream. I probably will. I think, because I'll be a guest, I think I will change my shirt to something a little bit more chat gobbling appropriate, and then yeah, everybody subscribe since everyone's unsubscribing. I can't believe it. They didn't even stick around long enough to watch one stream. What a mess. Yeah, well, that happens. I just got into Treat Stream. Their McDonald's and a whole bunch of stuff on there. This will be fun. Yes. Yeah. Breathe the Booker subscribed. Why aren't you? Cause you farts in your butt. I got oh. Courtney, check with Zia about Friday. This coming Friday? I don't trust YouTube numbers. You probably have a lot more. Well, I had 716 this morning, and now I have 710. So I don't know what's going on there, but so there's that. Anyway, Treat Stream, send me food. Content Hotel, send me money. 9/11 is gay. Send them your George Floyd pictures. Oh, she doesn't know if she'll have anyone because of the 4th. That's true. Cause you farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere. You gonna sing? She doesn't want to sing. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna link my Carlos stream one more time because I'm gonna be there in a half an hour. And I think it'd be lovely if you guys were all there. It'd be so much fun. Okay. Okay. All right. Someone say something racist so we can make Courtney late. Well, I have a salad waiting for me right now, and so I should probably eat it. You know? That's my doogie. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do that. And then in about a half an hour, you're going to see me and you're going to see Mike. And Colton's mom, where are you? I know. Well, what up, Chris? We're leaving. But don't you fret because I'll be streaming again with Mike Harlow in just a little over a half an hour. So there's the link. Oh, I'm a little tired too. I gotta perk up. Cool. Okay. So I'll see you then. Bye. Oh, in the meantime, remember nobody likes to do trust falls. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on night to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, grace, I will miss you till we meet again. a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet